Praise Him above the heavenly hosts. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Never shall we meet you because Sjcc is the Spirit of your We are totally smart. The seas from the skies, the land is calling us. No matter what life you lead us, your lessons of righteousness will never forget. No dream of the shadow of truth, when you share the spirit and breathe beyond. Be one that shines to light our path. Sjcc is what you are. You are now part of us. It's like a great war. Never shall we be through the light. Because Sjcc, the Spirit was in the light. We are you. All of the liberty. Institution, the voice in the shine. We give you thanks, we give you thanks. Sjcc. You will witness continuing of the judging of the stand on fire. This is the first form. Here, go down with 2026. Tonight, excellent. Representing beauty, purpose, and pride, here are the Sjcc of East Galang 2026 as we take a pitch with a self-introduction and the production number. This makes your host, Mr. Gabriel. It's a cold and crazy world. Let's reach outside. Baby, my girl. Show a little leg. At the shade of the chest. It's a life style. It's the love.
para may mga sarili silang ring light. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, faculty members, proud supporters, and most especially the peers in Campus Galang organization, welcome to the most dazzling night of pride and power. Welcome to the Miss Galang Queen 2026. I am Gabriel Vitado, your host for tonight. Now, before anything else, have you noticed just hours ago, we recently witnessed the breathtaking blood moon eclipse? A rare moment that when the moon glows in a powerful crimson, and just like the moon, tonight is rare, tonight is radiant, and tonight is powerful. Because just like an eclipse, when light and shadow align, magic happens. And mga be, tonight the alignment is aligning. But don't worry, walang magdilim tonight. Walang mag-eclipse. Because every single candidate that we have tonight is shining in her own orbit.
Candidate number 1 is Adrian Taigo Pinoyo from Chef's Department.
Next we have Teresita Young Choice Award, Dream Rosen Choice Award, John Choice Award, SK Kawai Gerald Castro Choice Award, Makeup by Gold Choice Award. This goes to candidate number 2.
Candidate number 2, Pauline Edwards from PSL Department. To be awarded by and we represent to award
Congratulations, candidate number 2. Next we have Micah Montague Student Choice Award, Ace Mango Choice Award, MC Beauty Salon Choice Award, Midnight Stone Choice Award, and Jade and Paul Choice Award. This goes to candidate number 3.
Candidate number 3 is G. A. Paulino from FM Department. To be awarded by this conference.
Next, we have the Barangay San Diego Choice Award, Rosary Bacanao Choice Award, Roan Bracamonte Choice Award, and Piams Asuncion Choice Award. This goes to candidate number 4.
Candidate number 4 is Cornell Macau Bartales from FM Department. To be awarded by this conference.
Congratulations, candidate number 4. We continue with the Benjamin Classic Choice Award, Congresswoman Crisel Bataan Choice Award, Sila Pamilin Choice Award, and Honorable Tulisio Labadon Choice Award. This goes to candidate number 5.
Candidate number 5 is Lena Caffey from PSL Department. To be awarded by this conference.
Congratulations, candidate. That ends the first set of corporate award. Even at this early stage of competition, these remarkable individuals have already shown outstanding charisma, confidence, and stage presence. Tonight, we present the following awards. We start with the minor awards. Starting with Miss Congeniality. Our Miss Congeniality goes to candidate number 12.
Candidate number 12 is Natalie Grimmy from MN Department.
Congratulations, candidate number 12. We go on to the best in production attire. Our best in production attire goes to candidate number 13.
Candidate number 13 is Carlene Indiana Fabrian from PSM Department.
Next, we have the best in production number. Our best in production number goes to candidate number 9.
Candidate number 9 is Vanessa Benison from FN Department.
Congratulations, ladies, and to all our winners. Congratulations to our awardees. Let's give them a big round of applause. To formally
to witness the beauty and the pride of all LGBTQ members of Sjcc Community College. And to all candidates, good luck to all of you and have fun everyone. Again, good evening.
Thank you so much for this competition. May we call on Ms. Julius Gabriela Aicato for the reading of criteria for judging.
Brazilians, welcome to the search for Miss Galang 2026. Tonight, beauty meets brain and dreams take center stage. Our judges will be evaluating candidates based on several criteria. Please allow me to read the criteria for judging, starting with the best in production attire. Creativity and design, 30%. Suitability to film, 30%. Styling and overall look, 40%. A total of 800%. Best in school uniform, grooming and fitness, 35%. Wearing a voice, 35%. Confidence and overall impression, 30%. And a total of 100%. Best in activewear, confidence and energy, 40%. Fit and styling, 35%. Wearing an overall appeal, 25%. And a total of 100%. For the best in local elegance and voice, 30%. Confidence and grace, 35%. Overall stage impact, 25%. And a total of 100%. For preliminary question and answer portion, beauty, 50%. Intelligence, 40%. Poise and bearing, 10%. And a total of 100%. For final question and answer portion, beauty 50%, intelligence 50%, and a total of 100%. Good luck, ladies. And once again, good evening.
Here
candidates in the school uniform. Indeed, education is empowerment, and tonight our candidates prove that confidence shines even in the simplicity. We witness how grace and daring elevate even the most classic attire. We now move to the second set of corporate and minor awards. Started with Attorney Gio Ongregal Choice Award, Teacher Warley Choice Award, Honey's Food Hub Choice Award, Infinity Choice Award, and the Google Creative Choice Award. This goes to candidate number 7.
Candidate number 7 is Queen J from MM Department. To be awarded by the sponsors.
Next we have the Ideal Events by JP Online Choice Award. This goes to candidate number 6.
Candidate number 6 is Liz Garcia from MM Department. To be awarded by the sponsors.
Next, we have the Wash Group by the Leading Choice Award, SK Pinagkabuhan Choice Award, Malditos and Computer Shop Choice Award, John's Network Choice Award, and DMM Hot Salon Choice Award. This goes to candidate number 8.
Candidate number 8 is Carla J. Maliki Baroda from Tax Department. To be awarded by the sponsors.
Congratulations, candidate number 8. We continue with J&C Leader, followed by Management by Jomar Campos, Pimas, Taguig City, and 479 JP Rizal, Makati City Choice Award. High and Cell Phone Computer Shop Choice Award. Thanks San Tabaco City Choice Award. Touch by Holland Choice Award. Carmelicious Choice Award. And the Ideals Events by JP Roldan Choice Award. This goes to candidate number 9.
Candidate number 9 is Vanessa Patterson from FM Department.
Congratulations, candidate number 9. We continue with Team Burao Choice Award, Team Idol Choice Award, Traffic Victoria Choice Award, JN Yandex Choice Award, and Lara Romano Choice Award. This goes to candidate number 10.
Candidate number 10 is Peter Chan Bonaparte from BSN Department.
Congratulations, ladies. We continue with the second set of the minor awards, starting with the Miss Photogenic. Our Miss Photogenic goes to number 13.
Number 13 is for Yara Faithful from PSF Department.
We'd like to thank all of you photography by Oliver Galang, the official photography provider of its Galang 2026. And the best in school uniform goes to candidate number 4. Congratulations, winners, and thank you, ladies. Behind every credible pageant is a distinguished panel of evaluators. It is now my privilege to formally introduce Sjcc, who is the official provider of the activewear of our candidates. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now let's have the third set of corporate and minor awards. Starting with the JPE Malagueño Choice Award. This award goes to candidate number 11.
Candidate number 11 is Princess Tiana from MM Department. To be awarded by the sponsor.
We now have the 40 Strong Creative Choice Award, JPE Malagueño Rice Mill Choice Award, and Pieces Choice Award. This award goes to candidate number 12.
Candidate number 12 is Natalie Greedy from MM Department. To be awarded by the sponsor.
Congratulations, candidate number 12. Congratulations, ladies. Jose in rum. Isigaw ng number. Sino kaya sa inyo sa tingin nyo ang best in rum? Sino sa tingin nyo ang best in activewear? Malalaman natin yan kaya why ang tablet results. I have now the result for the third set of minor awards. We begin with the People's Choice Award. The People's Choice Award goes to candidate number 10.
Candidate number 10 is Peter Jack from PSA Department.
Malalaman natin kung sino ang nakakuha ng puso ng ating mga judges sa kanyang aura at pagramba sa stage. We now have the best in rum. Our best in rum goes to candidate number 6.
Number 6 is Crazy Garcia from MM Department.
And our best in activewear goes to ikaw pa rin, candidate number 6.
Candidate number 6 is Crazy Garcia from MM Department.
Congratulations, candidates. Onting kepot na lang, malalaman din natin kung sino ang mga papasok sa top 7. O sino yan? Sino sa tingin nyo ang makakapasok sa top 7?
the president of Galang, sa advisor, Ma'am Chody, sa lahat ng mga queens na nandito, to our board of judges, we have Nikki, Gabby, Queen Kiam, and of course Zia and John Paul. Sa lahat ng mga nandito ngayon, kaya nabasa ko po ang theme mo niyan, The Greatest Showman. Sabi ko, kailangan ko maka-attend. And remind din naman ako ni Rex kanina, I have to be here. Kaya from Tabaco National High School, Mr. and Miss Coronation Night, agad-agad ay tumakbo po ako dito para sa ating Miss Galang Queen. Because if there's one thing I know about Galang organization and our LGBTQIA+ community dito po sa Malilipot, it's that you don't just put a show. You bring the magic, the heart, and the courage to be exactly who you are. Sa satuya po mga magagayo na kandidata, di ko manahihiling, pero alam ko man na magayon, kasi Gabi, every time naman may chance na dito ako. Kamo siyempre, ang mga bituon niya na bagi. You are the stars of this greatest show. I see the glitter. I see the towering hills. Na-imagine ko na siya. And I see the countless hours of hard work you poured into every detail. But what I love the most is the bravery it takes to stand sa stage na ito. Parang galing ka din dito sa stage na ito, no? Ay, ikaw. Okay. Si Gabi. Sabi nga sa kantang This Is Me from The Greatest Showman, I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be, and this is me. That courage to show your true self unapologetically and
let's welcome John and Galang to serenade our candidates.
Just forget the price is not the bed. You broke your heart. The world divides now. So try to feel in your eyes. Nothing can stop us now. I feel all I have. You're the one that I get there by your knowledge. You're resisting God is for God is for you are mine, you'll be my lady. Just forget the past, it's time to let you go. The brightest light, so bright it is in your eyes. Nothing can stop us now. I'll give you all I have. To be let the sunshine in your heart and make the rain you start. Stay with me, darling, into the rest of my life. Just like we come apart, right after last forever. Just like we come apart, right after last Thank you so much.
Umaboy ang stage sa ating mga nagkakindang candidates. And now, we move on to the fourth set of Corporate and Vibrant Awards. Starting with Raul Bugye Choice Award, Heidi Bustamante Choice Award, Barangay Hacienda Choice Award, Raul Majestic Choice Award, and Red Shuttle Choice Award. This award goes to candidate number 13.
Candidate number 13 is for the Galang from PSF Department. Be awarded by the sponsors.
Next, we have the Jacob Smart Choice Award and Bachelor Choice Award. This award goes to candidate number 14.
Candidate number 14 is Sjcc from PSL Department. Be awarded by the sponsor.
And now we move on to the last set of honor awards, beginning with the Darling of the Press. The Darling of the Press goes to candidate number 5.
Candidate number 4 is Lena Cassie from PSL Department.
Let me first read the citation. Sana Secretary College, Sana sa Pagkikot Online, the Sage Publication, official student publication of Sjcc. Darling of the Press is presented to Lena Cassie for showcasing wit and outstanding performance in the recently concluded press presentation hosted by the Sage Publication held on March 1, 2026. This recognition stands as a reminder of her remarkable attitude and insightful answers about personal growth, LGBTQIA+ community concerns, and social concerns. Given the survey of March 2022 during the coronation night of the Galang 2026 at San Jose Community College, San Jose, Malibicon, Online. Next, we have the best in long gown. Sino kaya sa ating mga candidates ang nakuha ang investigation and legal beauty? Our candidate will get the best in long gown goes to candidate number 4.
Candidate number 4 is Galang from PSL Department.
Check my gold diamond rings. I'll go for mine if you know what I mean.
There you are, ladies and gentlemen, our last set of honor and corporate awards. Congratulations, ladies. Osenians! Handa na ba kayong malaman kung sino sa ating mga candidates ang
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support and love to me. And especially I would like to thank my family, even though they are not here. I would like to thank from them because I really feel their support for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ed. Number 4. Dito tayo sa Tulo. Ma'am, how's your experience to be part of this competition despite na you are a 4th-year student and currently isang student teacher? How are you paano mo na-balance yung time mo sa oras sa pag-prepare to this pageant at sa pagtuturo sa paaralan?
Well, it is really quite a challenge for me. But, you know, if you want something, you are going to set your mind to it. So I'm pushing this because I really want this pageant. And this is also my last pageant I do.
Thank you so much, candidate number 14. Hindi lang sa loob ng classroom nag-shine ang ating mga students dito sa San Jose, kundi pati dito sa stage, showing excellence and legacy. How about Pilipan? Kay Ms. Lena Cantal. Imagine ko pag pinahili ng karaoke, si Congresswoman Crisela naman. I don't know po si Congresswoman Crisela.
Definitely yes, because Crisela naman have the voice to elect the mind of many. Thank you.
And since idol ko siya, I'm looking forward na meron ka din na doon. Dahil idol ko si Crisela, nakashare ka din voice tonight. How about to you, Miss Eater? How's your experience to be also one of the crowd favorites?
It is an honor to be part of this kind and Galang organization because guys, nakakainip po siya, lalo na sa pag-balance ng ticket. That's our thing.
Ayan, nag-enjoy po si Daniel Comfort sa pagbenta ng ticket. And thank you so much to our dear Jose sa pag-support sa ating mga candidates tonight. Without your support, hindi sila magkakaroon ng courage para rumangka dito sa stage. Thank you so much, ladies. At this moment, we'd like to thank the following sponsors.
Honorable Ray Guys. Honorable Lenda Ongkungkao. Honorable Roy Brilliant. Karamba Beauty Studio. Nikki Boobies. Oliver Photography. Dayo Padayo Dance Group. Honorable Sabi Palimpik. Honorable Luis Renier Forse. Honorable Arnold Yon Rubia. And the Sage Publication.
Ayan. Maasa na kayo top 7, nasa kamay ko na. I have all the results of our top 7, and I will announce it in no particular order. Handa na ba kayo, ladies? Hawak ng kamay. Please step forward, and you have the chance to win the crown candidate number 11.
Candidate number 11, Princess Gianna from Heaven Department.
Next, take your spot, candidate number 4.
Candidate number
this point, our candidates will now showcase their wit and intelligence for our question and answer portion. Let's start with candidate number 4. Candidate number 4. Candidate number 4. You're going to pick from this envelope. And I'm going to read the question twice. Your question is, question number 6. Your question goes this way. When LGBTQIA+ rights claims conflict with women's rights claims, how should courts or policymakers weigh competing harms? I will read it again twice. When LGBTQIA+ community rights claims conflict with women's rights claims, how should courts or policymakers weigh competing harms? In Tagalog, kapag nagkakaroon ng banggaan ang mga kahilingan para sa mga karapatan ng LGBT at ang mga kahilingan para sa karapatan ng kababaihan, paano dapat timbangin ng hukuman o gumawa ng patakaran ang makatunggaling pinsala?
Thank you for the wonderful question. Ladies and gentlemen, that this has been a public or a social issues that a very topic, especially in social media. When LGBTQIA+ rights claims conflict when with women's rights claims, one of these topics is the comfort room. Some says, or in social media, tells that trans woman is being when trans women going to a women's restroom. Some women ay hindi pinapayagan ang ibang LGBTQIA+ dahil sa kasarian nila. Maybe dahil baka sinipag sila or baka gawan sila ng mali. And this becomes when LGBTQIA+ rights claims conflict with women's rights claims. And I should say to the government or the policymakers that you should pass the Sjcc bills. That we must protect, especially the part of LGBTQIA+, because in this world, we are equal. In this world, we are just only human. And I believe that we LGBTQIA+, that we experience discrimination. We experience unfair treatment to us. When we walk on the street, we are being judged. When we go to school and other places, we are not loved or welcome. And I believe that this policy, this Sjcc bill policy, could make us feel safe, especially on going to the restroom for girls. We must, or there must prevent, or there must palalahain ang karapatan ng bawat isa. And I want to all of you that to understand what we are also feeling this world. And I want you all to feel. I want you to feel empathy when you put your shoes to us. And I want the policymakers to feel will ask, or so that they understand, especially the part of LGBTQIA+. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Kat. Number 4, meeting is candidates. They are advocate for LGBTQIA plus community to hear their voice, hear their plea to our government to pass rights and law for our LGBTQIA plus community. Next, we have candidate number 6. Please speak your question. You pick question number 3. Your question goes this way. If identity is self-determined, are there principal limits to self-identification? How can society distinguish between legitimate identity claims and arbitrary ones without reinforcing oppression? In Tagalog, kung ang identidad ay nakabatay sa sariling pagpapasya, may prinsipyadong limitasyon ba ang pagpapakilala ng sarili? Paano makikilala ng lipunan ang lehitimong pag-angkin ng identidad mula sa pagdi makatwirang pag-angkin ng hindi pinapatibay ang pag-aapi?
I think there's no limit when it becomes our self-identification. Because you know what? Ourselves, we must know ourselves. And therefore, who are there to judge us? Because at the end of the day, equality should not be divided. That's the right thing.
Thank you so much, candidate number 6 for God precise. We now continue with candidate number 9. Please read your question. You pick question number 2. Is the concept of born this way strategically useful but philosophically limited for LGBTQIA+ rights? Does immutability matter morality? Ang konsepto ng ipinanganak ng ganito ng tipong kapaki-pakinabang, ngunit pilosofikal na naglimata sa mga karapatan ng LGBTQ+. Mahalaga ba sa moral na pananaw ang pag-ibig hindi nababago?
For me, if you were going to ask me on the concept about born this way, kung kayo nalilimitahan sa mga karapatan ng nalilimitahan sa mga karapatan ng LGBTQIA+. For me, we should be able to know the values of ourselves as part of LGBTQIA+. And always remember that being part of LGBTQ, we should always respect other perspective. But at the same time, always remember that we, part of LGBTQ, we need to be loved and not being discriminated, because we deserve to respect, love, and tolerate. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 9. We now move to candidate number 11. But before you answer the question, kamusta?
Well, it is very pressure for me, especially this is the last that I will join this gala because I'm already 4 years student.
Please speak your question. Okay. Question number 8. Thus expanding the number of gender categories, strengthen inclusion, or weaken shared social understanding. In Filipino, ang pagpaparami ba ng mga kategorya ng kasarian ay nagpapalakas ng inklusyon o nagpapahina ng magkakasamang pag-unawa ng lipunan?
Okay. Thank you for that very wonderful questions. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is one of the main problems, especially in part of LGBTQ plus community. You know why? Because to those who coming out, mas kini-criticize sila ng mas bata pa. So, I will say that na nakakapalakas ang inklusyon ng isang pagiging bakla. Because like this, nakakasaya tayo ng ibang tao. Then, ladies and gentlemen, especially to the coming out or sa patubong bakla pa lang, we all have different experiences in life, especially we LGBTQ community. So to those who is struggling to coming out para makatulong sa ating bansa, there is a I want to say, that is first to be strong. Because nobody in this world will build you up unless you do it to yourself. Next is to believe in yourself. Because if you're not going to believe in yourself, who will do that for you? Ladies and gentlemen, it is very undeniable that LGBTQ community plus is not fully accepted by our society. Then again, if you're truly strong or brave enough, then definitely there is no question of gender in this world. That's what we all thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 11, for your powerful answer. Next, we have candidate number 13. Please speak your question. Listen, people. You pick question number 7. If biotechnology eventually allows complete sex reassignment at the chromosomal level, will current legal and philosophical debates about gender dissolve or intensify? In Tagalog, kung sakaling pahintulutan ang biotechnology ang ganap na pagpapalit ng kasarian hanggang sa antas ng kromosoma, mawawala ba o lalo pang titindi ang kasalukuyang mga debateng legal at pilosopikal tungkol sa kasarian?
First and foremost,
Good evening.
well, for me, hindi po lalala ang debateng legal. Because as a part of LGBTQ members, we always do right things in order for us to be respected and allowed in any kinds of things in this world. And also, gender affirmation or SRS surgery is not being unrelated when it comes to the evolutions of the society. We are the one who is going and also being doing the process of being progress. Because you know what, ladies and gentlemen, even though you are part of LGBTQ members, always remember that you are beloved, valuable, and also you are also the one who will be in line in society to bring up the society, your nations, because you are unique and you are lovable to each and everyone. Be respectful, be kindness, and show yourselves. Do not, wag mo siyang itatao because at the end of the day, ang success ay nasa sa iyo, wala sa iba. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man. Number 13 for a powerful answer. We now have candidate number 14. kamusta ang feeling na kaya sa pagturo kaninang aga, ayaw mo niyan, part ang top 7.
Well, actually, I am absent earlier in the morning because I am preparing for this pageant. So, I kind of like, nagpaalam naman ako.
You may now take your question. Pick question number 4. Should misgendering be treated as protected speech, harassment, or something context-dependent? Who decides? Sa Tagalog, dapat bang ituring ang maling pagtukoy ng kasarian o misgendering bilang protektadong pananalita, pagliligalig, o nakadepende sa konteksto? Sino ang dapat magpasya?
Well, definitely, we are the ones who decide, being the part of LGBT. Because we are the ones experiencing discrimination, judgment from the others. I am in my 4th year college now in Bantay National High School, and I've experienced a lot of discrimination from the students. But also, I'm encouraging them to be respectful, and that's why I go there. I teach, and I want them to learn something, and that is respect. And I want them to be kind to one another, because if we put kindness above all, we can have an amazing society, because kindness is a beautiful gift, and we can share it to our community and as well as our world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Frank, for that powerful and impactful answer. Indeed, as LGBT, meron kayong kakayahan para magturo sa ating mga estudyante at may mag-achieve ng excellence and legacy sa kanila. We now have our last candidate number 10. Kamusta candidate number 10 na sa pagbenta ng ticket? Ngayon, parte ka na ng top 7.
To be honest, nakakapagod siya, but I am sincere to help the Galang organization to have a fun and to have na panggastos sa event. So that's all it takes.
Hindi pa yung final question. Pero indeed, ang success na pupunta sa pag-ibig. You will now pick your question. Please settle down. You pick question number 5. Should anti-discrimination laws protect sexual orientation and gender identity in the same way? Or are they meaningful different categories? In Tagalog, dapat bang protektahan ng mga batas laban sa diskriminasyon ang seksualidad na orientasyon at identidad ng kasarian sa parehong paraan, o may makabuluhang pagkakaiba ang dalawang kategorya ito?
Thank you for that wonderful question. First and foremost, let's differentiate the sexual orientation and the gender identity. The differentiation between sexual orientation and gender identity is sexual orientation is your attraction kung saan mo gustong makipag let's be open-minded, everyone. To be honest, I am not fully determined who I am, and the sexual orientation is kung saan ka naaattract, and the gender identity is the biological identity, which is if you are male and a female. And for me, on my own opinion, we have the term respect for diversity. Ang pagkakaiba-iba, which is nakakatulong sa pag-unlad ng LGBT community, because LGBT community being an LGBT individual is not all about identity. It's all about it's all about it's all about confidence, purpose, and leadership. And I believe true beauty is not just felt. It's all about your advocacy, both the society and the LGBT community. And I believe at the end of the day, I am not here to feed the society as the standard, but I am here to redefine them. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys, everyone, for that wonderful answer to end our question and answer portion. Ladies and gentlemen, that indeed defines ng ating mga candidates na hindi lang bakla lang, kundi sila ay mga bakla na may purpose, integrity, excellence, and legacy. Truly embody the spirit of the Senate. Our first runner-up is Galang. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the reigning Miss Galang 2025, Miss Thea Marie Lacapdor.
It's also about being moving with a purpose. As I'm saying, final word, as Miss God, my heart overflows with gratitude. This never very a simple you. My responsibility, courage, purpose. Within this life, of nature, that became the beginning of the real responsibility. Beyond the stage, I am proud to serve, not only as a queen, but also as a leader for the organization of Sjcc, Galang, and the Big Department. These roles have allowed me to extend my purpose beyond this world, to lead with integrity, to serve with compassion, and to inspire others through actions, not just words. This journey transformed me into stronger, braver, and more confident women. Through this platform, I discovered my voice, a voice that vowed to use for those who have the word, to inspire, and people singing to shine their own way. Whether others my deepest because thank you for your endless love, sacrifices, and rigorous support. You are my foundation, my safe place, and my greatest strength. Every step I took no match was a reflection of the love you instilled in me. To my long black floor, thank you for your constant encouragement, patience, for always making time to support me despite your busy schedule. Your belief in me gave me courage the days that I love to to my incredible talent, unfinished, attitude, peace, honesty, and that result. They will only shine both inside and out. Your talent, dedication, and love. You didn't just fulfill the soul. You made me feel confident and fully grow. As I take this crown, I do so not with sadness, but with pride, fulfillment. Because this journey was never just about the title, it was about growth, service, and becoming the woman and leader I am today. The crown may pass on, but the purpose will always remain in my heart. I will continue to walk with grace, to live with humility, and serve with love wherever life brings me. Once again, this is Say Marie Kapsamanaka Flor, your Miss God 2025, signing off with gratitude. With all my love and purpose.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the great queens of this Galang. At this moment, we'll nominate the following sponsors.
Honorable Ray Bragais, Honorable Leda Ongkau, Honorable Roy Embrian, Kalamba Beauty Studio, Nikki Bobis, Oliver Photography, Dayayo Badayo Dastru, Honorable Sabi Manipri, Honorable Luis P. Person, Honorable Arnold Lobo Rubia,
to win the crown tonight. Hosenians, who's your bet? Isigaw nyo ang number ng inyong pambato. In no particular order, take your spot. Candidate number. Maaari mo na makuha ang corona. Candidate number 11. May chance ka din na umuwi ng masaya at may corona. Candidate number. Candidate number 13. To our last finalist, who are top 7 na nagtitira ang pagkakaroon ng corona. Please take your spot. Candidate number. Candidate number 14. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, our top 3 finalists for the search for the Galang 2026. Congratulations pa din sa ating mga finalists from top 7. Malapit na natin malaman kung sino ang ating mga bagong reyna. And today, we down to the final Q&A round. And the final Q&A round will be like this. The other 2 candidates will top 3 finalists natin ay pupunta sa isang isolation group. Each candidate will answer the same question, and the question will be coming from our chairman of the Board of Judges, Ms. Asuncion. Good evening, candidate number 11. How's the feeling na kapasok ka sa top 3?
I am really shocked that I am one of the part of the top. I'm thankful to the guy that I am here sa stage for making out.
Thank you so much. Ayan, napatunayan na ang pagbabalansa sa society of 4th year at pag-iingalan ay may purpose. Let's hear the question from Ms. Kiam.
Hello, congratulations, number 11. Ang hirap ng preliminary nyo, sino ba gumawa ng question? But it's amazing. So I have a very simple question. I believe that we live in a completely interdependent world, which simply means we cannot escape each other. With that, how can LGBTQ empower other LGBTQ in a world that often pits them against each other?
Can you please repeat?
Thank you. How can LGBTQ empower other LGBTQ in a world that often pits them against each other?
So how I will encourage other LGBTQ despite of challenges, struggles, or criticism. That's the only one is be yourself. You have to show yourself or who you are and what you are. Because at the end of the day, no matter who you are or what you are fully accepted by the one who is in above. That's all we all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 11. Indeed, ang change magsisimula sa sarili at mag-represent towards others. We now welcome candidate number 13, Ms. Carolina Eviana Bejal from BSN Department. I'm proud as an officer ng BSN na mayroong finalist from our department. How's the feeling na kasama ka sa top 3 list. Miss Carlene.
Oh my God, hindi ko alam kung ano yung emotion ko. I'm so happy na nahihiyak because I can't believe na I can make it to the top 3. It is just such a dream to be here, to be in the top 3. And I really don't know the feeling, but to all my supporters, thank you so much for the beginning. I love you all.
I think our credit number 11 is ready. Please listen to your question coming from Miss Kian.
Hello, congratulations for making it to the top 3.
Thank you so much, Miss Cam.
Here's my question. I believe that we live in a completely interdependent world, which simply means we cannot escape each other. With that, how can LGBTQ empower other LGBTQ in a world that often pits them against each other? Naniniwala ako na nabubuhay tayo sa isang mundong lubos na nagtutulungan, na nangangahulugan hindi namin matatakasan ng isa't isa. Paano mabibigyan ng kapangyarihan ng LGBTQ ang ibang LGBTQ sa isang mundong na madalas sila ang pinaglalaban?
Thank you so much. Unang-una po sa lahat is huwag po natin itatawag ang other part of LGBT members. Bagkus, tayo po ay maging masaya sa achievements ng iba because always believe that when the time is right, you will be shine. But if other people succeed, even though it is not part of the LGBT community, always be proud and always be happy. Always treat them with kindness and love. And also, I am also being experienced about that kind of matter. And in that very moment that I was hope, especially when I entered here, when I was a freshman student, I experienced bullying. But rather, I did not, hindi ko siya binigyan ng pansin. But rather, I just focus on what I am doing here, which is to study. And also, there's a lot of Galang officers, especially the part of LGBT community there, that they help me, they approach me, and they treat me kindness. And with that moment, I realized that this school is very inclusive and also being respected, especially to the part of LGBT community IA+. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for our community. Indeed, as a community, we need to uplift those people around you. Thanks so much, number 14. We now welcome candidate number 14, it's Sjcc Debbie, also coming from the BSN department. Mamaya, gagawa pa siya ng lesson. Ayan, candidate number 14, now circulating to be part of the top 3.
Well, of course, the pressure has been lifted, so I think I can now breathe because something is waiting for me.
We're now ready to listen to your final question coming from Ms. Kian Maria Essential.
Hello, number 14.
Hi, Laura.
Relax lang. So this is a question. I believe that we live in a completely interdependent world, which simply means we cannot escape each other. With that, how can LGBTQ empower other LGBTQ in a world that often pits them against each other? Again, how can LGBTQ empower other LGBTQ in a world that often pits them against each other?
Thank you, Mom. Okay. I think that we really need to have for us is understanding, empathy, and let us first analyze the value judgment before making an action. Because if we analyze the situation in this in such issues, we can avoid such commotion. And I believe that if we impact that in ourselves, we can live in a better society where negativity cannot grow and foster. Because I believe that we LGBTs, we can stand tall. And if we are united and if we bring love together, we can have an amazing society in which we can live in peace. Thank you.
Thank you so much, friend number 13. What a great answer to end the final 3-question and answer portion. At this moment, I'd like to thank the following sponsors. Today's certificate of appreciation is presented to Sjcc Movies, our official provider for the active wear attire of our candidates. Thank you so much, ma'am. Today's certificate of appreciation is presented to Galang. Also appreciate at this moment, we will also acknowledge our hardworking contributor whose dedication and commitment made this celebration possible. Today's certificate of appreciation is presented to Oliver Photography.
Next year, man. Next year. Kaya nga, hindi pa lang.
Same certificate of appreciation is presented to Galang Dance Group. Thank you so much. And now, to formally conclude this empowering celebration, let's welcome the advisor of Sjcc Galang organization for his closing remarks, Mr. Galang. Let's give it a big round of applause. Thank you, bro. I would like the results are in. For seconds, who's your bet? Let's start with the second runner-up. Our second runner-up is candidate number. Dalawang number sa number niya. Our second runner-up is candidate number. Candidate number 11. Silk Queens from the BSA department are handling first. Congratulations, candidate number 11. We now go down to our last two candidates. Please step forward. Ang ating papanggiting number ay ang ating first runner-up. Ibig sabihin, ang number na hindi ko mapapanggit ang ating Miss Galang Queen. Our first runner-up is coming from the BSN department, of course. Our first runner-up is candidate number candidate number 13. Congratulations, ladies! From lesson learning, from level teaching, to being a leader tonight, that defines candidate number 14 or Miss Galang Queen 2026. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our Miss Galang Queen 2026 candidate number 14 is Sjcc from BSF Department. Congratulations, Queens! Tonight, just witness beauty, we witness bravery. We did not just crown a queen, we honored authenticity. May this stage remind us that pride is powerful, diversity is beautiful, and love always wins. On behalf of the Sjcc Galang organization and the 33rd College Anniversary of San Jose College, this is Gabriel Carlo, your host Sjcc, saying, shine boldly, live proudly, and always wear your invisible crown. Good night.